Introducing yourself and others. Conversation. Meeting at a party. Hi, you must be John's cousin Matt, right? From San Diego? Correct. I just got in last night. I'm Todd, John's roommate from Tech. Glad to meet you. I can assure you that I'm not anything like what John has told you. I'm happy to meet you too, and yes, I have heard about you. Football player and party animal extraordinaire. Football, yes, and as a matter of fact, I do like parties. But tell me more about yourself and what you do in San Diego. Well, I'm more of a surfer than a football player. You know, San Diego has a fantastic coast, and we can surf all day and then party on the beach at night. That sounds awesome. How long are you staying? Well, I'll be here for 2 weeks. John has promised me a non-stop schedule, kind of a mix of sightseeing, meeting his friends, checking out the local scene, and hopefully camping in the mountains for a couple of days. John's a good guy, and you can be sure he knows the local scene. He knows everybody in town. I'm sure he'll show you a good time, and his friends are here to help. Thanks so much. I really appreciate that. I'm still a bit jet-lagged at the moment, but should be in good shape by tomorrow. I'm looking forward to hearing what John has in store for me. Don't worry. We'll all take good care of you. And don't be surprised if we show up on your doorstep in San Diego one day ready for surfing. Improving your conversation, I'm Todd, Jones. Simply using I'm and then saying your name is one way to introduce yourself. You could also say, for example, my name's Todd, Jones. It is customary to offer your right hand in a handshake to the other person. In very informal situations, you could just say, hi, I'm Todd, with no handshake. To introduce one or more people other than yourself, say, this is my wife, Mary, and this is Susan, Bob, and Joe. To introduce more than one person and also tell how you know them, say, these are my friends, Susan and Bob, and this is Jim, my coworker. All of the people introduced would then shake hands. You could also say, I want you to meet my friends, Susan and Bob. Glad, happy to meet you. When you have been introduced to someone, it is customary to say, I'm glad, happy to meet you, or it's nice to meet you. The reply is, I'm happy to meet you, or I'm happy to meet you too. The underlined words are pronounced slightly louder than the others. Right? Right? Is an informal way to ask for confirmation that what you have just said is true. The answer can be, that's right. This train goes to Washington, right? That's right. You're from Panama, right? That's right, I am. Correct. This is an informal answer to a question that asks for confirmation. You're Matt, aren't you? Correct. This is Economics 101, right? Correct. If you want to tell your questioner that he or she is not correct, you can politely say this with, for example, no, that's not right. No, that's not correct. No, I'm not Matt. I'm Jim. No, she isn't my sister. She's my cousin. The underlined words in the examples should be spoken slightly louder than the other words in the sentence. To sarcastically indicate that something is not correct, yeah, right is used. Dylan, I heard you just won the lottery. Yeah, right. Where did you hear jackpot, that nonsense? Am, do, etc. When a yes or no question using the verb to be is asked, the answer can be made emphatic by following it with a tag, in which, if the answer is yes, the verb is said a little louder than the other words. Affirmative tag answers are not contracted. Are you unhappy? Yes, I am. Is he sick? Yes, he is. Are we winning? Yes, we are. Are they leaving? Yes, they are. To get in can also mean to be accepted by a school/college/university or other group with limited membership. He applied to that college and really hopes to get in. She didn't get in her first choice of sorority. To introduce more than one person and also tell how you know them, say, these are my friends, Susan and Bob, and this is Jim, my coworker. All of the people introduced would then shake hands. You could also say, I want you to meet my friends, Susan and Bob.